These are the hidden buttons Hans uses for the hideout. Only problem is, I can never remember his stupid codes. It might seem like an ordinary tree, but really it's our secret hideout. I helped Hans make it, but it was his idea. Now it's basically our home, and my favorite place to be. Oh, that path leads to the lake, where Yrie says she saw the amber orb. I'm tempted to go see if it is really there, but I'll go see Hans about it before I go all the way out there. I'm so unorganized. I can't even tell what my own notes mean. Oh, what's this? Something scribbled here with my name on it. It just says left, right, right, middle, left, right, left. Oh, it just says left, right, right, middle, left, right, left. There we are. About time. Hans? Hello?
Winnie! Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you come in, but I'm glad you're finally here.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for your dang door code, what's got you all excited, huh?
You'll never believe what I found. Oh, I barely believe it myself. Last night, by the orphanage, I heard two travelers talking about something. They said it was the scientific discovery of the century.
Well, what was it?
Winnie, they found it. They found just what we've been looking for. It's called telekinesis.
I'm not following. What's telekinesis?
Telekinesis. Yes, well, I wasn't so sure myself, but it went on to describe how this man could move things just by thinking about it.
So, he was actually a witch then?
No, Winnie, that's the thing. He was just a regular farmer. And that's not all. He could read people's thoughts and feelings, their memories. The townsfolk accused him of being a witch, what with the fear of witchcraft spreading and all. But apparently, he knew nothing about witchcraft. He just sensed his abilities.
Okay, that's nice for him, but I still don't see why you're all excited.
Right, yes. Well, I did some research after hearing this. And it's just like I thought. All the things that were said about this man's abilities. It's just like the third eye chakra spells.
Third eye? Isn't that the subject we had a few weeks ago in class?
Exactly. Don't you see? It's what we've been looking for. It's a connection between science and witchcraft, Winnie.
You mean this would show Mother once and for all that science is important?
Exactly. Just think of the possibilities, too. The discoveries we could make with this.
Hold on. If this is what the third eye thing can do, then my test, I could pass it easily.
Well, sure. But not just that. If we can learn more about what telekinesis is, then we can help people understand magic through science. People won't have to be afraid of us anymore.
This is it. This could be what finally helps me beat Janneke once and for all.
Oh, but Winnie, I think perhaps we should concentrate on...
Right. What do we do now? Can we get it? This telekinesis?
Telekinesis.
Right, whatever. How do we get it? What do we do?
Well, maybe, but perhaps we shouldn't rush into this.
Rush? Hans, the Wanderer's test is any day now. Mother was just lecturing me about it. If I get this telenememus, if I use it to pass this test, my weird will be perfect. Mother won't have to scold me or tell me off anymore.
Right. That is true.
And maybe finally, Mother will stop comparing me. I'll never have to be told I'm not as good as precious little Yannicka ever again.
Yeah, you're right, Winnie. Let's do it. Let's help you pass that test.
So, details. How are we going to do this? Do you remember anything about the third eye spells? I might not have been paying too much attention in class.
Yes, I looked over my notes last night. We were never taught any direct awakening spells, but there's one incantation Mrs. Vogt recited from her spell book that kind of fits.
Okay, great. What is it?
It's an incantation to summon the goddess Minerva for extrasensory insight and knowledge. You imbue magic beads with the spell, then place them on your head to help open your third eye. But Winnie, you know that Mrs. Vogt's spellbook is strictly off limits to us.
And you know it wouldn't be the first time I've borrowed it either. All right, so first we need a plan for swiping the spellbook again. What else?
Oh, well, from what I remember, the beads are okay. I have some left over from class. But we also need 3 candles. One of white, one of purple, and one of blue.
That could be tricky. I don't think there's any left in the school.
We could make them, though.
We can? All right, great. Swipe spellbook, make candles. Easy. Let's get cracking then. Where's this telekinesis guy gone? Let's go find him. Surely he could just tell me how to pass my test if he wants to help people, right?
Actually, that was kind of my first thought, too. That's why I'm fixing this machine. The idea is that it reads patterns of energy moving in the brain when you wear it. So if we observe this man's brain patterns, then perhaps we could even replicate them.
Yes, that sounds great. Let's do it.
But I'm not so sure. It might take time, Winnie. This machine still needs a lot of work. And the man, he went into hiding.
What? Why?
To avoid punishment. These townspeople, they're really serious about putting an end to witchcraft.
Ugh, darn people. Always getting so worked up about stuff they don't know anything about.
Yes, well, that's why they get worked up, Winnie. We just have to be patient. Find ways to help them understand, you know?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. What do we need for candle making then?
Well, I know it's possible. I just don't know how. Yannicka's the one who told me about it. Maybe you can ask her.
Oh. Right, of course she did. Ugh.
But I do know how to make dyes. So if we can make candles, I can help color them. As long as it's the right color, it can be flowers, plants, stuff like that. I have a book on biology around here that might help you.
And we need white, purple, and blue.
Keep your eyes open, and if you see anything, bring it to me and I'll take care of the dye.
By the way, Mother said you have to go see her about your test.
Oh, right. I still need to pass the smoke appearance module.
Smoke appearance? Oh, is that for your elective?
Yeah, methods of appearing. The only reason I chose it is because I thought I could fake it with solidified carbon dioxide. Turns out, not so easy to move around or use on my own.
Solid carbon... what?
Solidified carbon dioxide. It's that smoky stuff behind me there. It's kind of like ice, but dry and much colder. So cold it burns you if you touch it. I figured that out the hard way.
But how's that meant to help you with your smoke appearance?
Well, that fog coming off of it, that's sublimation. The ice turning from a solid into a gas. But if you drop the ice into water, then that happens a lot faster and makes a lot more fog.
Ah, I see. And then you'd use that to disguise your appearance. Clever. Maybe not just disguising an appearance, but also a disappearance as well.
Winnie, what are you planning now?
Hans, we'll use this to steal the spellbook. It's perfect. If there's as much fog as you say, it should be easy to grab it while Mother is distracted.
Sure, but like I said, it's too cold to carry, and we don't have any gloves. And besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Vogt noticing.
Right. Don't worry about all that. I'll find a way I can help while you're doing the test. Leave it to me. I'll figure it out. Right.
Okay then, Winnie. I'll be here if you need me.
Nah, I think Hans needs them more than I do. That thing looks particularly complicated. This little fellow always comes and keeps us company at the hideout. Apart from me and Hans, he's the only other one that knows where it is. So no telling, got it? Hans manages to find bunches of new ones every week from the village. I try and keep up with him, but geez, he can read books way bigger than I can. Ah, yes, well, looks to me like the gas from that thing is becoming a liquid in that thing. And that thing is... who am I kidding? Hans is always one step ahead in learning all of this stuff. These look like diagrams for Hans' machine. I can actually kind of follow this. After all the time I've spent watching him tinker with these things, it's not too surprising, I guess. These are just different chemicals we keep around for various experiments. It's part of the machine Hans is working on to copy the old guy's telekinesis. I guess this part has something to do with receiving and calculating what the headgear scans. Things would be easier if we could just find him and get him to share his ability with us. That's Hans' most prized possession. A certificate for first place in a science youth fair. It was his first award for science ever. A silly thing for kids in the village, but still, I'm super proud of him. It'll be the first of many, I'm sure. So this is that dry ice stuff Hans was talking about. I wonder if it will really make as much fog when added to water as he says it will. Oh, I'm tempted to go see if we'll see how Hans' incantation idea goes first. How's it going, Yringle?
Huh?
Hold on, I do need those berries. Hans said berries can be used for dye. It could be purple dye.
Ha! I knew it! I told you were just tricking me!
No, you don't understand. See, me and Hans...
You can't have any! Not one!
But Yringle, you've got plenty left.
Oh, so you're gonna call me greedy now, is that it?
No, it's just... Don't you think you've kind of had your fill already?
Oh, so now you're going to say I'm fat?
No! Geez, I can't win with you. Yringle, you dummy. Of course someone cares about you. If you weren't so busy scowling at everyone, you might actually notice her glancing at you.
What do you mean? Who? No one's glancing at me. When did they glance at me?
Like, all the time. Constantly.
I don't believe you. You're just trying to trick me.
Geez, you boys are hopeless.
I don't care. There's only one person I want to look at me anyway.
Oh?
Dang it! You better not tease me about it, Winnie.
Why don't you go tell this person then?
It's not easy, you know. I don't know good words to say is all.
You don't know good words.
I never know what to say to her. I get all twisted with my tongue. You better not tell anyone, Winnie.
All right, I won't. Tell me again why you won't tell her you like her.
It's not easy, you know.
You don't know.
I never know. You better not.
All right. I'll leave you.
Very.
Hey there, Yorinda. Oh well. Hey, Yannicka.
Hi, Winnie. What can I help you with?
So, I heard you know how to make candles.
Oh, yes. I wrote an essay for Mother on it last semester.
Of course you did. Do you think you could tell me how to make them, maybe?
What was that, Winnie?
Can you tell me how to make some dumb candles? Or not, whatever. I don't care.
Oh, sure thing. I'd be happy to. Well, really, all you need is some wax, either paraffin or beeswax or something like that.
Ah, hold on. Aren't the crayons from school made from paraffin? I kind of fed them to the baby dragon. I don't know, he seemed to like them.
Aw, how cute. Well, if you do happen to find some wax, then you just mold the wax around a wick and you're done. Wicks can be anything. A piece of string or rope or something like that. Then you can just dip them into various dyes to change the candle's color if you want to.
Uh-huh. Wax, wick, dyes. Easy, thanks. Thanks for nothing.
Anytime, Winnie. I'm glad I could help.
Scared about the Wanderer's test?
Well, I suppose I am a little nervous.
Ha! Knew it! I'm not. I have a secret plan.
Oh, it's not your ghoul spell again, is it, Winnie? Mother said you shouldn't use it because it drains too much energy from people, and...
It's not the stupid ghoul spell.
Oh, well, that's good. I think I'll be okay, though. Mother helped me find my familiar spirit. She says it will protect me and help me.
Familiar spirit?
Yeah. Mother says the spirits are like an extension of us, separate but always linked. You want to know what mine is? It's a bear.
Right. A bear spirit to help you.
You should find yours, Winnie. I'll help you if you like.
No. I think I'll be all right without a pet ghost. Thanks. Never mind. I'm leaving.
Oh, okay, Winnie. See you later then.
Wilhelm, I need to ask you something.
Sup, Win?
Can I have a go?
No. I don't want girl germs on my yo-yo, Winnie.
Whatever. I saw you let Yannicka use it before.
Yeah, well, Yannicka isn't a girl. She's a lady.
Jeez. Give me a break. You seem to be struggling a bit there, huh?
Yeah, well, you seem to be struggling with spells. So there.
Wow. Harsh words. I just mean, aren't you getting a headache?
It's called practice, Winnie. Haven't you heard of no pain, no gain?
Wilhelm, without some kind of helmet, all you'll gain is brain damage.
Wait, you saying you have a helmet? I'll let you use my yo-yo if you do.
Huh? But wait, if you give me the yo-yo, then you won't need a... That is to say, sure. I'll keep a lookout for you, okay?
Cool.
Guess I'll leave.
Good, you were...
Hey, Jacob.
What now, Winnie?
What's the deal with the flower? Is this some kind of fashion thing, or...
It's nothing. Yeah, sure, fashion. That's exactly what it is.
Really? Because I don't know. It looks kind of ridiculous.
Like you'd know anything about fashion.
If that's fashion, then I'm glad I don't. Forget. He hasn't got anything I want. I'm keeping this. I don't need anything from Yannicka. Mother can keep it.
Don't even think about it, Winfrieda.
Jacob is so messy. What a grub. Yannicka, on the other hand, typically perfect and neat. What a suck-up. That's where Hans and Yorinda sit. Hans used to sit with me, but Mother moved him when we talked too much. That's where Hans and Yorinda... Geez, these guys are a couple of neat freaks. Everything's so tidy. It's only a bunch of neatly stacked books. So tempting to mess it all up. I wouldn't do that to Yorinda or Hans, though. Yannicka has like 1,000,000 notes in here, and Jacob's side is like a trash heap. Unless I have something to look for, I'm not rummaging through all this. thing is great when it's cold. Makes the room super toasty and warm. Unless Mother makes me, I'm not touching. Hey, Mother.
Winfrieda, please. I'm busy.
I'm not taking any of the work with me. How's it going, Yringle?
Huh?
I'll leave you.
Very!
That's the window above Mother's desk. This is kind of boring. Although, this would make for a perfect place to help Hans with his tests. Well, if the window was open, that.
Is there any particular reason why you were spying on me, Winfrieda?
This place is boring. There's nothing else to do.
Go play with the other children. Without upsetting them, preferably.
All right, all right. Trade you this for some berries?
No! You're just...
Trade you this for some berries?
No! Hey! I didn't say you could have some of my berry.
Come on. You have like a million.
So? They're my million grapes. Go get your own.
Hey, Hans.
Oh,
Where's the... Surely he could...
actually, that was kind of my first. The idea is, so if we
Yes.
but this machine still needs a lot of work
What?
to avoid punishment. They're really...
Ugh. Darn people.
Yes, we'll find ways.
Yeah. What did we...
Lots of different things can be ground and mixed with water to make them, you see. As long as it's the right color, it can be flour. Keep your eyes open, and if you see anything,
What was that?
well, that fog coming off of it, that's sublimation. If you drop the ice into water,
Ah, I see. And then you'd use... Hans, we'll use this to steal the spell book. If there's as much fog as you say.
sure, but look, besides, I can't really drop it in water without Mrs. Vogt to know.
Right. Don't worry about all that. Leave it to me. Right.
Okay,
I'm not sure. But would this work for a white candle?
chalk? Yeah, that should do nicely. Let's see then. That means we still need something to make candles out of, something to make the wicks out of for the candles, something to make blue dye, something to make purple dye, to somehow steal Mrs. Vogt. And then,
Still...
don't worry, Winnie.
Oh. That... I'm tempted to go see if it is really there. We'll see how... Oh, we'll see how Hans' incantation idea goes.